bad day, bro. Stop!
Oh, so change.
Did.
What, you... No, you didn't.
What is it gonna be this time?
What, Ruby? What is going on with you today?
Bro, you baby
What
shit.
is going on with you?
Why are you asking the question with a question, Ruby?
Since that's the starting point, and I'll tell you guys where the
Seriously, Zolo, you get ejected from the car. I pull you to your side. Suddenly, I'm assuming it's your boys or whoever start ramming my car and all sorts of shit. What for?
Listen, Ruby. Listen. How many times?
What for?
Listen to what I'm saying. How many times people have ejected from the car and they go to jail for a 50K fine and they're sitting in the jail, so you don't know what's going on. You might have been on that, hey man, I'm just gonna get you up and give you a little traffic ticket. Yeah, but you know, people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of moving elements. So it was nothing towards you.
There wasn't. It was a speeding car of whom I thought to myself, I'm never going to catch up with because it's faster than me. You ejected. The first thing I thought is I need to get you, or whoever it was, out of the side, out of the road, and get the freaking EMS here. The next thing I know, I'm getting rammed.
Yeah, but listen, Ruby, you're acting like your whole PD department acts like that. Like you're gonna do one courtesy thing, but we've seen this shit 100 times. So
Tell them we personally 90% of the time.
you know what I'm saying? 90%
and
of the time.
What am I supposed to say? I've seen this shit 100 times.
Oh, you can't
say
that.
You guys aren't not even willing to talk. Nothing
Ruby,
at all.
Ruby, we got shit to lose. Y'all don't. You
like
gotta understand
what?
that. Well, you want me to tell you over the phone?
Why not?
That's why I'm calling you to let you know that sometimes it's more than what it looks like. So you wilding out and being like, hey, I was just gonna do this, but we didn't know it was Ruby, and it's not. I'm already on the ground. So if people try to help me, it's something serious.
So next time I just leave the people on the ground, right?
Okay.
And I don't do my job.
Ruby, you're being sarcastic now. There's no reason to be facetious.
I'm not right
you
now.
Are.
When I pull it out,
I'm calling you so you can understand the perspective of things going on. No one's trying to go to jail for like 50, 60K.
You're not willing to look at my perspective.
I do. If it was any other circumstances, how many times I sit there and I talk to y'all? I know you, Ruby, and I know you're cool, so it's not that serious.
Yeah, but you're down on the ground. It's your people, whoever they are, smart talking, smashing into cars,
keep up
yelling
the car,
shit
Ruby,
out,
and you freaked out, and then you cuff me. They seen that you cuffed me, so they're like, all right,
I cuffed you after the guy slammed into my car.
Am I tripping? Where's the icon for the
Not
car?
before. I did not cuff you before.
Okay,
but once he started slamming into my car, I knew something was up.
Yeah, because again, Ruby, they don't know what's going on. We don't know which cop is gonna decide to be like, oh, you know. And I have a fucking warrant too. They know that.
Well, you've got two now.
I'm not seeing a sign yet. Hold on.
What? So, Ruby, what do you expect us to do? Just like, all right. Take him to jail. 60K fine. Sit in there for 5 hours.
What is the 60K fine for?
What do you mean? You know, once you go to jail, it's 30K right away.
Am I tripping? Like, hold on. I don't even see the instructions on the side.
Allegedly. So if
you,
I'm not saying for you to help me, but allegedly, if I got a gun on me and I got some shit on me and I got a warrant, you know what I'm saying? My team's gonna do what they gotta do to get me out of there. Nobody got shot. Everybody went home safe, right?
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm not gonna risk my officers' lives over some
you know why? Because I told them not to shoot you. If it was anybody else, they would have got shot. You was by yourself. So that shows you how much I respect you, Ruby. And even the fact that I'm calling you right now after the fact, even though I got a warrant, and I'm probably gonna get caught in a day or two, or maybe today. But I'm telling you that's the respect I'm showing you. I'm calling you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever was in that gauntlet is a piece of crap. Is a piece of crap. You know why? What they say in the middle of it? And I'm telling you, they like started spouting off SOPs. Absolute nitwit.
Ruby, I've never seen you like that, okay? So whatever's going on,
Because there was no need. There was no need.
Okay, wait.
whatever's going on,
So then
Ruby,
you were able to start another mission.
I just want you to have a better day, okay?
Yeah, but it's like,
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
don't
then
think that's gonna happen now.
I would. So then I'd recommend you probably, if you still can't see it, you probably want to end the mission.
All right, we got two different
then
perspectives. That's
cash
fine, but
status.
again, I'm just calling you to
Cash
let you
status,
know
see if you still got it, and then after that.
that was
still
my
ready. I
perspective.
can take it
Okay,
out of the
then
wash
take a
cash.
nap.
Maybe
Take a nap. Take a nap.
You were
Take a nap.
down on the
If the
ground
count's
zone.
still there, and you
Yeah.
ended the mission, you should just,
How many
you're
times
good
have I
to take a nap
ejected
and
from a
then
car, automatically get put in cuffs, and go to jail for 4 or 5 hours and a 40K
I don't know.
fine?
I just
bunch of
looked
times.
back at your record. You haven't been arrested this week.
Yeah. 'Cause
That's pretty good.
You know, the skill level's getting a little better, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking stressful. I'm not gonna lie. If it is,
Really.
But again, it's somebody told you, yo, it's bigger than what it looks like, okay? So there's a lot of high stakes.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know
So
what
I-
happens too, Ruby? You might be like, hey, remember I told you about that warrant last week? One officer's like, we'll just take them to the hospital and let them go. 2 more officers pull up. Nah, check them. Oh, we'll just take their stuff and let them go. Another officer pulls up. Oh, give them all warrants.
Yeah.
That's what happens all the time. One officer might be
I don't
cool,
know, man. I ain't got my
but
money back. It's
then
been a
the
month,
other 3 are bitches.
get my shit back.
So you might have been cool, and then someone else pulls up. Oh, Zolo? Oh, he got a warrant. Oh, let's take him to jail. Oh, we gotta search him now. Oh, guns. Oh, hot guns. Oh, 100K. Like, nah, I'm not doing that over Injecto, okay?
Listen here, Zoe. I don't know what you and your people are up to, but when you're dealing with me, you need to learn how it goes between us. I'm pretty fair, and you know that. And for the sheer fact that I was more concerned about your life than I was about what you may have got stashed in your frickin' pocket or in the car, I'm sorry, but that goes a long way.
Yeah, and that goes a long way. I wish your whole department would act like that, but they don't, right? So, you know, it's normally cuff before medical, search before medical. Oh, we got him. Yes, more quota points. That's the attitude of PD.
The only reason you got put in cuffs is because whoever was in the gauntlet pushed the shit out of my car and would not stop.
I get that. I can respect that. I can see why you did that. I didn't say you did that right away. I see why you did that, and I can honestly say that. But again, you acting like I was up, and people knew that.
I can
But
see why you did that.
we got to do
I can
what
see why
we
you
got to
did
do.
that.
What we got to do, because you know why? We have consequences. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I can't say nothing she did. She was
There's
talking wild.
consequences for us.
There's
too,
not
since
consequences
obviously-
for you guys.
de-escalate.
You
She's
guys,
escalating.
like,
Excuse me?
Ruby, I told you the officers put out a warrant when they shouldn't have, and you're high command, and you're like, they should have been reprimanded.
Do you know what the consequences was for this particular situation?
What is that,
Your
Ruby?
your guys decided to hold up a cop just to get you out of
I'm
cuffs.
not gonna lie, it was like.
So you put another
it was
officer
pretty
in
crazy. He
danger.
was trying to talk, and she's just like, "Shut up, Suarez."
That's your perspective, but our perspective is
It is the perspective, dude.
Like, I'm
No.
like,
You
I'm
held
trying
up
to
an
hit the cops,
your
like, "Don't run him
friends
over."
held up an officer
I've
to
seen
get you out of
my
cuffs.
my friends
Oh,
held
yeah?
up on an officer because there was a lot of shit going on and moving parts, which I'm not gonna speak to you about because there was a lot going on. But we just don't be holding up cops to get out of cuffs,
Aria, please say you have good news, please.
right? So I got a warrant. Now I got 2. So I would have had that warrant plus the charges I would
Right
have
in
got
front of you.
there.
Can you carry me and drop me since I'm kind of like, oh, there we go. Thank you. Good.
You got
He says
Ruby.
no.
You got to take accountability for your
He says
officers
no.
and why criminals.
Excuse me?
Why criminals act the way they do, because every action has a reaction, and now we're starting to react, and now
Hold
you're
on
like,
a minute. You're putting all criminals in one box.
I'm talking
dude.
about. That's what y'all do.
No, since when?
So that's why I'm talking to you about my perspective and why the things went the way they went. Oh, yo, it's Ruby's cool. She just pulling me over. We good. But you have 4 or 5 officers pulling up, and then the shit changes.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, of course they pull up. I was by myself. I asked for backup.
Ruby, I get your perspective and what you was gonna do. I understand that. I'm not saying what you wasn't gonna do was wrong, but nobody else knows that, and nobody else has experiences that normally. Normally it's cuff, search, hospital, go to jail. We don't care.
Smoke Ruby, bro.
All right. So all I'm doing, I'm calling you
Yeah.
What?
to be like, this is the respect. Like, all right, there was a miscommunication, but I don't want you to freak out. Just be cool. I gotta do what I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know? No one died. Everybody went home safely.
I'm not gonna lie, the setup was crazy.
Don't be
Like,
holding up my
we
cops
never
for
went to
stupid
cops
stuff.
since our hands
Don't be
were
what?
Don't hold up my cops for stupid stuff.
What do you mean? Why you keep saying it's stupid?
Because it is stupid.
So if I'm gonna go to jail for a 100K fine, that's stupid. I'm supposed to just, all right, Ruby.
What is that
but
100K fine for?
What do you
are
mean?
talking about?
One gun on you is 30K, Ruby. If it's hot, it could be 40, 50, 60K. Plus, I have a
So you're
warrant.
telling me you had a hot gun on you?
I don't know. I don't know it's hot until you guys run it. Because you know why? Guns are impossible to get. So I'm not gonna shoot somebody and fucking throw the gun away. I'm gonna keep that shit on me. You can't you gotta be in tune, Ruby. You gotta see what's going on, man.
Well, I've got to be in tune.
You're acting like we just holding up a cop for some random shit.
So you can just stop. Let's just stop right here.
All right,
okay?
all right. Agree to disagree, but I called you out of respect.
There is no disagreement. The fact
You're
I'll tell you the one fact.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you the one fact. Whoever that absolute idiot is inside of the gauntlet is 100% dumb. All right.
Okay, your opinion. You're entitled to your
It
opinion.
is my opinion. I mean, he could have gone about this 1,000 different ways.
Well, what could he have
But
done?
here we are.
Send a postcard?
There was no conversation. There was no nothing. Just ramming straight away, straight in. So how do you think I'm supposed to react?
What? Exactly. How are you supposed to react? You're gonna react based on his action, right? So he's acting based on the actions of what you guys done over the past.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, fine, my God.
You tell me when you reprimand some of your officers, Ruby, since I came to you with a complaint yesterday.
And you tell me when you stop doing crime.
It's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate you, Ruby. I'll see you on the streets.
You're not. Just tell me one thing.
What?
You're not with that Peanut fella, are you?
I told you. When I'm with Peanut, I go to jail. I don't hang out with Peanut no more.
Okay, good.
You're crazy for that.
I'll catch you soon, Zolo.
All right, I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I feel like usually Rosie's not this bad. I don't know. She was bad.
Yo,
Screaming,
she hates Suarez, bro. She kept bringing him.
Oh,
She
really?
didn't bring you up, but she's like that guy in the driving that black car. He's a fucking idiot.
Yo, we're going,
he's so
Fleet
stupid.
and Gas
Like
right
she
now.
kept bringing it up. He's trying to talk to me about SOPs.
Oh my, bro. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, bro?
Okay.